Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Do remember these readings are only general. They do flip-flop and tell the other person's story. Hello, cross-watcher. And they may not resonate with you. They may not be your story. And if that's the case, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. If the reading does resonate with you, if it is your story, make sure you give me a big fat thumbs up. I don't think it really matters whether you do thumbs up or thumbs down. It still increases the algorithms on YouTube. So I think it's the action rather than the content. Okay. I think that people think when they put a thumbs down that it somehow stops you from getting visibility. Actually, it does the opposite. So I know. A bit misleading, isn't it? Okay, in fact, people like conflict, don't they? They like to see the baddies. So maybe putting thumbs down is probably good for people. All right, we have got the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a card here that talks about the universe moving things in your favor. The universe giving you what you want here. Sorry, I've got a daughter who's expecting a baby. I'm just checking my phone. When I get notifications, I get a little nervous. Okay, so this is the universe now putting things in your favor. It's the Wheel of Karma turning now for you. I love the Wheel of Fortune. Okie dokie, so we have the Hanged Man coming out. Wow, okay, you have a glut of major arcanas coming through for you, Scorpio. I just felt that then, that's why I needed to check. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune followed by the Hanged Man, followed by the Devil, followed by the Lovers, followed by the Ten of Cups. So I'm going to work backwards here because that's 4 major arcanas coming straight out, which means that the universe has a little bit of a handle in how this week pans out for you. Well, it may not be this week, but how the next little bit of time pans out. Because Spirit doesn't see things in terms of day, week, month, year. It's all divine. There is something here that's going to make you extremely happy. Something you've been wanting for a very long time. Something which Spirit says is going to float your boat. There is an energy here of love coming in. There's an energy of having something being brought to you by the divine. So whatever this energy is, the universe is moving things aside, is moving things out of the way to bring you what you want here. Now, it could be a Capricorn, because I don't want to discount that this is the Capricorn card. Now, the Devil card also talks about obsession, taking things to extremes. I feel like you have a little bit of some sort of energy of wanting somebody in your life. It may be a particular person, but it may be for you just wanting something bad. Not bad as in negative, bad as in I want that really bad. So you are putting out to the universe that you want something to come your way. You're putting out to the universe that you want to have a particular person in your life. Now, as I said, for some of you, it may not be this that you know this person, but you're manifesting, and the universe is about to bring them your way. The Hanged Man talks about taking time out to look at something from a different perspective. Sometimes we tend to sort of focus on a certain thing, and then somebody may say or do something inadvertently where we question our own views and our own ideas. And I feel like you've changed your mind on something here. So it could be in regards to a Capricorn, like I said, but it could be in regards to a person. You may have had a realization here that you love someone that maybe you didn't realize you loved before. I think you're realizing something big time here, Scorpio. I think you're realizing you want something that perhaps you didn't realize you wanted before. And now the desire's there, now the want is there, now the need is there. You're starting to have these constant pangs of desire, of want. Right, let's see where we're going. 9 of Cups coming through. We can finish the reading there, right? There's a wish coming true here. There is something coming true for you here that you wanted. You've wished for it. The universe is listening. The universe is moving things aside here so you can have what you've wished for. It's on its way. All right, let's see where we're going with this. I always think this is like backing up a trailer for me because I always go in the opposite direction to what I need to go in. Yes, you've got a soulmate coming towards you. Somebody you have just an incredible... Wow, okay, this is a very powerful reading here. All right. Scorpio, you have wanted either a soulmate or a soulmate as in someone you know. But I feel like somehow or another that you weren't realizing all along that this person is part of your destined path. This is wish and wish card. The star card as a wish card is slightly different though, because it sort of foretells what is on your path anyway. But there's this very strong energy here that what you have asked for is coming towards you in a very powerful way here. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is a card that talks about work. So it could mean that you have either put in a lot of work to improve yourself. You may have worked with addictions or energies that have held you back from having this, with that Devil card up the front. So when you're working on yourself, you could have been doing some self-work, self-love. You may have developed into a very different person because you've been working hard at this. This can also mean that you're meeting this person through your work. And it can also mean that you are ready to work on something that you were not ready to work on before, which implies for some of you, this person is someone you already know. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands coming through here with the 8 of Cups. Yes, I've got it now. I thought so. I think for some of you, you've walked away from this person, or this person has walked away from you in the past. This person has either... There's been something, maybe an addiction, that's pulled you apart here with the Devil card. There appears to be, from what I see here, some energy of some of you having known a person where a situation did not work out for you. You could have walked away from this. Excuse me. You could have walked away from... Oh, golly, I've got the microphone on too. Sorry, I might have frightened that life out of 101 people there. My apologies. You've walked away from someone in the past. This is for some of you, okay? And you've walked away from someone in the past, and I feel like you may have had feelings for them then, but something happened here. Some sort of altercation, argument. But I feel like this was your own inner conflict with this 8 of Cups here. So you may have been starting to have feelings for someone, but I think you've been scared or you've been worried about some sort of rejection here with them, and you've walked away from this person. Now, it could be the other way around. You could have had conflict with this person and walked away. But I feel like you know in your heart, especially with the Wish card and the Star card here, you knew this person was right for you, was destined for you. You just weren't seeing it at the time. But it could have been you had some sort of energy of addiction or obsession or codependency, perhaps. But whatever this was, you didn't stay with it. Even though your feelings were very strong, you didn't stay with it. You moved on. All right, so we have the Son of Swords coming through. There's a decision that needs to be made here. But this is about closing out some sort of cycle. So you could be closing out and finishing off this cycle of addiction, or your person could be bringing an addiction into focus. But this whole situation here has a feeling of miscommunication. Let's just see what the last card is. Ace of Wands, brand new start here. There's a lot of passion with this Ace of Wands. It's very possible here that you have been either going through some sort of program or some sort of perhaps counseling or therapy, or your person has, to understand themselves better. There's a very strong feeling here that someone is making a decision because they want you back in their life. Now, for those of you who are new, you may not know this person. It may be somebody that you have been wishing for. But this is what's been going on for this person in the background. They may have walked away from something else and decided that the way they've been doing things up until now wasn't working for them, because they're working on themselves here. Whoever this person is, they want a brand new start with you here. The Wheel of Fortune is moving things aside here for you both to come back together. You are soulmates. There is this energy of seeing things from a different perspective here. I feel like there was something standing between both of you in the past. Again, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm getting that very strongly here. But something stood between you, either an addiction, some emotional upheaval, something here with this codependency, ego. Ego could have kept you apart. And there is definitely the choice with the Lovers here. But the Ten of Cups is here, saying this is an incredibly good new start. Wish card, healing, faith, trusting. Soulmate coming towards you very rapidly. For some of you, you could have walked away from this person in the past. For others of you, this person is moving away from a toxic situation. They could be moving away from that devil energy. This person is making a choice, or has been trying to make a choice for some time, but is finally making the choice now the universe has taken over. And they are coming towards you to offer you a brand new start. For some of you, this may be something that was quite physical. You were very attracted to each other in the past. There seemed to have been a great attraction. But I feel like there's some sort of miscommunication here that tore the two of you apart. And this person may have gone off in the opposite direction. This person could have been dealing with ego issues. Like you could have had some sort of conflict here. And somebody just sort of tore it up and moved away, even though their feelings were strong, even though they saw you as a soul connection. They may have moved away from you feeling that they were doing the right thing for themselves. Whoever this person is has had this hanged man moment where they've realized they've missed out on something here. So I feel very strongly that this person has had an epiphany moment, a wake-up moment. As soon as they've started to heal here, they've started to see their destiny. They're bringing in a wish. There is a cycle that needs to be closed down, so it's not quite ready to come to a head yet, but it will. All right, sacred convergence. Sacred convergence, 28. I'm not sure what that means, so we'll find it out. Oh, went straight to the page too. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all new sorts of sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of the sacred convergence. It's like two worlds colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to, upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it's uncomfortable at times. Wow, okay. So I feel like you've gone through some sort of big change here. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry, you are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Wow. Okay, so you're bringing something back to you here through your shadow. That's why you're having this realization, Scorpio. Have a great week.